Sairam children, welcome. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. So children, as you can see on your screen, today is your English class, and in today's English class we are going to start Active English chapter number 13, The Indian Monsoon. What is the name of the chapter? Chapter number 13, The Indian Monsoon. So children, I hope you all are having your books with you. If you don't have, kindly run and have your book in your hands, pen, pencil also, so that we can start this chapter. Okay? Now, we are going to do the reading. And you also have to read along with me. Okay? You are going to read from your own book. Alright, children? Chapter 13, The Indian Monsoon. The monsoon is a wind which blows one way at one time of the year and the opposite way at another time of the year. In India, the monsoon blows from the northeast in the winter and from the southwest in the summer. Monsoon winds are caused because land heats and cools faster than water. Look at the map. Look at the summer map. This portion you have to see. The land becomes hot and the air above it becomes hot. Hot air arises. Then the cooler air over the sea moves in. There is moisture from the sea in the air. When it reaches mountains like the Western Ghats, where is Western Ghats? Here is Western Ghats. The Western Ghats and the hills of Assam, it rises over them. There it meets cold air and moisture becomes rain. The rain falls over most of India, but most rain falls near the hills. North of the river Ganga, the wind is unable to rise over the high Himalayas, and it turns towards the northwest. The southwest monsoon blows for about 6 months. It brings rain during the second half of the hot season from June to September. This is the time when the crops grow well because there is plenty of rain. Then the weather becomes colder. Land cools more quickly than water, and soon it is cooler than the sea. The warm air over the sea rises and the cool air from the land moves out to take its place. More air moves in from the northeast, from the cool lands of the Central Asia. This air is dry because it is moving over land. This is the northeast monsoon. It blows for about 6 months. It brings cool, dry weather to most of the parts of the India. Southeast India and Sri Lanka, however, receives rain at this time. This is because the winds blow over the sea before they reach these places. This is the map. Okay, I hope you understood the chapter. This is all about the Indian monsoon. Now children, we have to do the exercises which is given in the book. Rewrite the sentences using either or. This exercise is on page number 61 in your book. Question number 3, read the example, change the sentence using either or. I am going to read the example which is given. You can have an apple or an orange, but you can't have both. It means you have to use either or in the given sentence and you have to make the new sentence. Okay, what is the question? You can have an apple or an orange, but you can't have both. And what is the statement after using either or? You can have either an apple or an orange. See, you can have either an apple or an orange. Okay, both the words either or is used. Like this, we have to do this exercise. Alright, example is clear. Okay, the first question is, you have a pen or a pencil, but you can't have both. You have a pen or pencil, but you can't have both. In this sentence, we have to use either or and we have to rewrite the sentence. Try to do it. Like this. In this way, we have to write, you can have either a pen or a pencil. Write it. You can have either a pen or pencil. We have used both the word either or. Okay, how we have to change or rewrite the sentence using either and or? You can have either a pen or a pencil. All right, written. Now next. Now the next is, he can have a cup or a glass, but he can't have both. He can have a cup or a glass, but he can't have both. In this sentence also we have to use either or. How we have to do it? Do it. Yes, in this way we have to write. He can have either a cup or a glass. He can have either a cup or a glass. Both the words we have used. He can have a cup or a glass, but he can't have both. He can have either a cup or a glass. Done? Next. They can have some nuts or an orange, but they can't have both. They can have some nuts or an orange, but they can't have both. How we have to change this? How we have to rewrite this sentence? Yes, they can have either some nuts or an orange. We have used both the words which is given to us to use in these sentences, either or. They can have some nuts or an orange, but they can't have both. So how we have to rewrite this sentence using either and or? They can have either some nuts or an orange. In this way, we have to write. Alright? And in the same way, you have to do the rest. Alright? Now, next exercise. In this sentences also we have to use either or. Here two sentences are given to you. I am reading the examples. I may write a letter. I may send a postcard. These are two different sentences. I may write a letter. I may send a postcard. So how we have to change this? How we have to rewrite using either or. I shall either write a letter or send a postcard. I shall either write a letter or send a postcard. This example, understood? Now the second one. We may go to the linking road. We may stay at home. We may go to linking road. We may stay at home. How we have to use either and or. We shall either go to linking road or stay at home. We shall either go to linking road or stay at home. Okay, you all understood this? Now we have to see the questions given in our exercise. First one. We may play football, we may play basketball. We may play football, we may play basketball. These are two different sentences, but we have to use either or. Okay children, now let's see how we have to rewrite these sentences, this sentence. Okay, you also try. See children, we may play football, we may play basketball. How we have to write? We shall either play football or basketball. We shall either play football or basketball. Understood how we have to rewrite it? Now next. I may listen to the radio, I may watch television. I may listen to the radio, I may watch television. Now we will see how we have to rewrite this. So children, how we have to write it? I shall either listen to the radio or watch television. I shall either listen to the radio or watch television. In this way we have to rewrite the sentence. Now moving on to the third point. They may go on a picnic, they may stay at home. They may go on a picnic, they may stay at home. So in this sentence also we have to use either or. Now try yourself how we have to write. See, they shall either go to a picnic or stay at home. They shall either go on a picnic or stay at home. Like this way you have to convert the remaining. Alright. Now moving on. Next exercise. In this exercise also we have to use either or. See the example. Sometimes the weather is hot and wet. Sometimes it is cold or dry. The weather is either hot and wet or cold and dry. See, in this way we have to convert it. The weather is either hot and wet or cold and dry. Alright. Now see the next example. Sometimes the winds blow from the north. Sometimes it blows from the south. So how we have to rewrite it? The winds blow either from the north or from the south. How we have to convert it? The winds blow either from the north or from the south. The winds blow either from the north or from the south. See here in this sentence, the winds blow. We have to take the subject from the sentence. The winds blow, then we have to add either from the north or from the south. Alright, now let's do the exercise. First one. Sometimes he wears an orange shirt, sometimes he wears a purple one. Sometimes he wears an orange shirt, sometimes he wears a purple one. Now how we have to change it? Using either or. See children, he wears either an orange shirt or purple one or a purple one. Alright, how we have to use either and or in this sentence? Sometimes he wears an orange shirt, sometimes he wears a purple one. So, how we have to change, how we have to rewrite it? He wears either an orange shirt or a purple one. Done? Now, next. Sometimes he goes home for Christmas, sometimes he goes home for the New Year. What is the sentence? Repeat. Sometimes he goes home for Christmas, sometimes he goes home for the New Year. Now we will see how we have to rewrite it. Yes children, sometimes he goes home for Christmas, sometimes he goes home for the New Year. He goes home either for Christmas or for the New Year. Here the is also come. He goes home either for Christmas or for the New Year. Done? Now next. Sometimes cyclones travel north, sometimes they travel northwest. Sometimes cyclones travel north, sometimes they travel northwest. How we have to rewrite the sentence using what we are using in these sentences? Either or. Okay children? Cyclones travel either north or northwest. Cyclones travel either north or northwest. Understood? Now, in the same way you have to do the remaining. Alright? Now moving on to the next exercise. This. Change the sentence using neither nor. Change the sentence using neither nor. The example is given. Prem is not fat. Mohan is not fat. In these sentences, we have to use neither nor. In previous one, we have used either or. Okay? Here we have to use neither and nor. Prem is not fat. Mohan is not fat. Neither Prem nor Mohan is fat. Neither Prem nor Mohan is fat. Okay. So, the exercises, the questions in this exercise we have to do in the same way using neither nor. First one, Maya is not tall, Anu is not tall. Maya is not tall, Anu is not tall. How we have to change it? Using neither nor. See, neither Maya nor Anu is tall. Neither Maya nor Anu is tall. Two different sentences, but we have used neither and nor and make the sentence one. And also the meaning of the sentence is same which is given in the question. Okay, neither Maya nor Anu is tall. Next. The boys did not go home, the girls did not go home. The boys did not go home, the girls did not go home. Neither boys nor girls go home. Neither boys nor girls go home. Okay, in this way we have to use neither and nor. Next, Radha's dress is not purple. Helen's dress is not purple. Radha's dress is not purple. Helen's dress is not purple. How we have to use? Neither Radha's nor Helen's dress is purple. Neither Radha's nor Helen's dress is purple. We have used neither nor, but the meaning of the sentence is totally same which is given in the question. Alright? In this way you have to do the remaining ones. Okay? Now next. Rewrite the sentence using who. Rewrite the sentence using who. And make 2 sentences of each. Okay, one is given as a question and you have to use who. And you have to make 2 sentences. Okay, first one is, what is the question? A baker bakes cake. A baker bakes bread. A baker bakes bread. A baker is a person who bakes bread. A baker is a person who bakes bread. Alright, next. A person who bakes bread. A person who bakes bread is a baker. See, one question is given. Alright, and you have to, this is a question given to you. A baker bakes bread. Okay, and now they told us to use who. A baker is a person who bakes bread. Alright, and the second way how we have to write it, a person who bakes bread is a baker. The meaning of these 2 sentences is same, but we have to use who in the sentence. Okay. Now the first point which is given in the question, a cook cooks food. A cook cooks food. Now let's see how we have to use who and make the 2 sentences. Okay children? Yes children. This is the question given to us. A cook cooks food and we have to make 2 sentences using who in both the sentences. Yes. A cook is a person who cooks food. A cook is a person who cooks food. Correct? Second, a person who cooks food is a cook. A person who cooks food is a cook. The meaning of both the sentence using who is as same as given in the question. So, we only have to use who to make 2 different sentences, but the meaning of the sentence is totally same which is given in the question. A cook cooks food. A cook is a person who cooks food. A person who cooks food is a cook. Understood? How we have to use who and make the 2 sentences from the given one. Okay? Now next. A clerk works in an office. A clerk works in an office. Okay, this we have to make 2 sentences using who. See, a clerk works in an office, right? And we have to use who here. A clerk is a person who works in an office. A clerk is a person who works in an office. Done? Meaning of these 2 is same, right? Next, A person who works in an office is a clerk. A person who works in an office is a clerk. Meaning of all the three sentences are same? Yes. Only we have to use who and we have to change the sentence, but the meaning should be same. Done? Next. Next is a butcher sells meat. A butcher sells meat. How we have to use who in this sentence to make them two. A butcher sells meat. How we have to rewrite it? A butcher is a person who sells meat. Done? A person who sells meat is a butcher. Meaning of all these three is same. Only what we have to do? We have to rewrite it using who. And we have to make two different sentences. But make sure that the meaning of both the sentence which we are making is same, which is given in the question. Done? The next exercise. In this question, we have to join the two sentences using which. Using which. Okay. The man was digging with a shovel. It had a long handle. Two sentences are given and we have to use which to join these sentences. The man was digging with a shovel which had a long handle. Okay. Next example. She gave Fulak an orange. He ate it at once. How we have to use which? She gave Fulak an orange. He ate at once. Okay. Now the question which is given in the exercise. This one. Peter wore a shirt. It was orange with purple spots. Peter wore a shirt. It was orange with purple spots. Peter wore a shirt which was orange with purple spots. We have to join it with which. Peter wore a shirt which was orange with purple spots. Done? Now the next one. We bought some nuts. We ate them We bought some nuts. We ate them in the cinema. We bought some nuts. We ate them in the cinema. We have to use which. Okay. We bought some nuts which we ate in the cinema. We have to use which. We bought some nuts which we ate in the cinema. Okay. We have joined the two sentences using which. Done? Now the next sentence. The soldiers fought a battle. It went on for 2 days. The soldiers fought a battle. It went on for 2 days. How we have to rewrite it? Using which? Come on, try. The soldiers fought a battle. It went on for 2 days. So how we have to use? How we have to use which? And we have to rewrite it. The soldiers fought a battle which went on for 2 days. The soldiers fought a battle which went on for 2 days. See, there in this exercise, two sentences are given. and we have to join the sentence from the word which. Okay, and we make the two sentences one. Alright, the remaining you have to do in the same way which we have discussed in this video. And I hope this chapter is clear, the exercises are clear in your mind. Read the chapter, do the exercises, the points which are remaining, alright, and do in the same way the way we have discussed in this video. Sairam.